here is one of my jolts. This might be the modified one. No, this is the one with the air restrictor, which we're going to be taking out today. And this is the one that I already have modified, which has no air restrictor. So the air restrictor is, it's a piece of plastic and a spring that sort of gets in the way of airflow going through immediately. It restricts it so that, you know, you're not going to give someone a complete another black eye with this thing. Whereas with this one, it's a little bit more safe. But this is my friend's Nerf gun, so I'm going to be modifying it. So what you will need for this modification is a small Phillips head screwdriver and some pliers, or needle nose pliers actually, so that you can reach inside and get the spring. And the Phillips head screwdriver is completely just to take this out. So let's go ahead and take all 4 of these screws out, and then once your last one comes out, your plunger will jump out at you, so make sure you watch out for that. So my plunger didn't quite jump out at me because I was taking my screw out slow. But anyway, we have the plunger out now. So there is your plunger head and your spring, which I could be wrong, but I do believe that can be converted to a heavy-duty spring. I don't remember what it's called. But in here, you'll see the little spring, which different versions of Jolts have different springs. Some are more powerful than others, some of them are weaker. And this is where your needle nose pliers are going to come into hand, and basically going to pry at this for a while. Which, if you have a paperclip head or something along the lines of that, that will help. So here's our spring, and now I've just got to get the air restrictor out, which is kind of just dingling around, and then you can hear it. So now let's go ahead and get this guy out, and the modification will be complete. So I've made a bit of progress, and I actually found a really good way to destroying the air restrictor and getting it weak and disconnected from everything. All you need to do is, when your air restrictor is sitting flat, in there lean your jolt back, and you'll have a couple little notches. Grab the air restrictor like this with your pliers and twist. It completely and utterly destroys all the supports and things that the air restrictor is hanging on. So now it should be pretty easy to get this out. If I'm lucky, it will come out with this pull. Yes, there we go. So there is our air restrictor right there. And from all the prying, you will have some minor little bits and pieces still hiding out in there, which, if you really want to, you can tear out. It's not going to really affect anything. But, and since this is a friend's modification, I'm going to do my best at cleaning the inside out. There we go. So now the air restrictor is out, and I'm going to go ahead and place our plunger head and plunger assembly back in. And when you are putting the plunger in, you have to pull your trigger, otherwise the catch is in the way. So once you have that back in, make sure you don't have any hair stuck in it, for one. And then once you have all that assembled, you can just put in your 4 Phillips head screwdriver or screws again. So I've got the Phillips head screwdrivers in again, and now we have a modified no air restrictor Jolt, which that's kind of funny. If you watch this, it kind of blows out some plastic. And also, another thing that you are going to want to do, which I did on my other one as well, is we're going to rip out this little dart post, which just gets in the way of like everything. which I believe ripping out the dot post will also completely free up your backspace. So this one actually came out really clean. You can see it pulled out of its socket like it's supposed to. The last time I did it, it just completely broke off. And if you really want to, you can go in here and take out all these supports, but that will potentially destroy your darts if you put them in there, because when you prime it, you could crush them. But I've never done that before, so I'm not too sure. But there you go, there's the tutorial on how to take apart or remove the air restrictor from a Nerf Jolt. Which, all the tools that you need is a needle nose pliers or a pair of needle nose and a small Phillips head screwdriver. So there is the modification. If you guys enjoyed, make sure that you subscribe, watch the most recent video, like this video, and turn on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future uploads. Bye for now, and thank you for watching.